Hey y'all, live on YouTube with the storm situation going on.
Put my face in there because we got a comment that I want to address.
You're in the bed.
Okay. Hey, to the person who said all that hype and nothing happened. We woke up this morning to hundreds of cars in ditches, a flash freeze, ice is completely frozen all the roads. Okay, it's been deemed impassable and unsafe to travel, and this wasn't supposed to happen this morning. So, to the people commenting that nothing happens, they have closed all of our roads. We are under a state of emergency. If you get caught driving and into an accident, your insurance is not going to cover it. We have most of our major roads are closed, and semis are jackknifed, cars are in ditches. So yeah, and this isn't even the main storm. So unless you live here, like we were not, I walked outside and I had it on camera, and immediately almost fell on my butt. You can't see it because it's just ice, which is what we were predicting to begin with. So thank you. Have a good day and stay off the road so you don't hurt other people while driving, because you can't.
Right now, Jackson, Tennessee is getting pounded by snow right now. One like, thank you. Hey, midnight. Thank you for the likes. Hey, you stop doing that. Winter storm warning. Huntsville, Birmingham, Memphis, Nashville, Little Rock, Jonesboro. A lot of states are in this. Right now, we're just getting the ice, sleet, and rain. We get a little bit of snow, but we're getting a worse tonight. Memphis, being alert by 1 o'clock, you're all gonna be in ice by 1 o'clock.
I would say before that.
Hmm?
I would say before that.
Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. There is an accident in Arkansas. A car and a Jeep. Yes, it is. Hello at Panel Adventures 89. Yes, it is. It is icy as can be. Midnight. Exactly. If you're trying to go get something to eat, do not drive. It's not worth it. Like I said, there's a winter storm warning for Westerville, Conway, Little Rock, Hot Springs, Pine Bluff, Oxford, Florence, Jonesboro, Poplar Bluff, Maury, Bayville. It's going on and on and on. Thank you for the likes. City of Madison just published roads have become icy. The public works. Don't drive in ice. Your wife, Carter, your wife is so right. Does she have a degree? Because she nailed it. She's always right about the weather. Oh my God, it's a semi with a guardrail. Jesus.
Shut up, to VT.
Hey V team, how's it going? No, there's no drunk drivers on areas called people driving icy roads. In the state of Alabama, if it's icy, they shut down the whole areas. We're from Alabama. You people must not be from. You guys must be from northern, like Illinois. Hey V team, are you impacted in the storm as well?
I don't think. Are they in the United States?
I don't know. I'm asking. Well, in eastbound Arkansas, they got one call out. They were still working on a Jeep. Jesus. Warner, Oklahoma is hit. Thank you for the hearts. You're welcome. Shit. It's coming.
I told you the main storm hasn't hit.
Alright, I'm gonna let you know. I went out and
I
checked
have
it.
a video of me walking outside and almost falling. It's completely slick.
Yes.
We already went outside, but thank you.
If y'all live in this area where all the winter storms are impacted, you're gonna lose power. You're gonna lose power, period. I'm from Illinois, and I had never seen nothing like this in 32 years. Nashville's getting hit with snow right now. I'm gonna show this real quick. See? This is all under winter weather warning and stuff, and state of emergency. This is Little Rock. There's 20 cameras now. In every state, it's under snow and ice. This is Missouri. Memphis, Tennessee. Holy crap. Sleet's coming next. If you live in Tennessee, you're gonna get sleet next. Because my wife was just talking, we're married. I'm not gonna go there with you. See, this is what we're dealing with right now. That's why I went outside too. Always seeing major traffic issues across southern U.S. Her name is Sherry. That's okay. VT Printer says hi.
Hi, B team. Shout out to you.
My wife is on a phone looking at the weather stuff.
It's midnight.
You're in Alabama. Ain't nothing down here. Do it. That's a. You're you're lying. Eh. We're gonna have an ice apocalypse today. Kansas. Texas is getting hit bad. City of Madison eastbound and westbound ice 565 are closed. That's where I take a walk.
San Antonio, Texas. We've had a road sign fall out of the sky. Clearly, the road sign's no longer above the ground as it's supposed to be. So, morning, so we might already be seeing some sort of issues there. Thank you, Riley, for the update. So that's what it looks like here. Full cam view.
Jesus.
What happened there?
Whoa.
It's interesting. What town is this in, Riley? So this is in San Antonio. Yeah, I don't think there's been any ice in San Antonio. We've been all exclusively rain down there, but there's an entire street sign that is not supposed to be there. This is again just outside of or in the San Antonio area on I-35, so it's shut down the highway. I don't know how that happens. That's kind of impressive, though. All right, let's go back to some of your photos and videos. And again, if you want to send in photos and videos, there's a link on your screen. It's also the third to top link in the description. Got some more of you guys submitting some stuff. This is from Wood County, Texas. Roads are getting slick in northeast Texas. We've already had power outages up there. This looks like a drone shot from Lubbock, Texas. This is a wide.
That's Texas.
From Lubbock, Texas this morning. It looks like a winter wonderland in Lubbock this morning. This is Cobb County, Georgia. The cat is looking at my pen tool. Pen.
Holy crap.
Topeka has been mostly snow so far. It's completely covering this car on the right side. It's over in the north.
Fort Worth, Texas.
You guys are tuning in from Fort Worth. We've got plenty of snow covering the road. Looks like the dog is ready to go play in the snow over in Fort Worth, Texas. Got a little bit of icicles too. Beautiful view of the Dallas Fort Worth area. Got a nice view. Got a horse staying warm as well in La Junta, Texas. Riley has another update. Go ahead, Riley. Hey, Max. This time looking off to the southeast of Galveston, Texas, off in the ocean, actually. Looks like we might have a little bit of a water spout forming, something we've had our eye on for a little bit.
Huh?
There's sort of that boundary there. This is actually something that could move ashore, and they've gone ahead and issued a special marine warning for this.
A water spout?
To move ashore, it'd probably be a couple hours from now, somewhere near Port Arthur. It's moving pretty east, but slightly to the north as well. And this is part of that moisture we're seeing come off the Gulf. I do you think we might see a random spin-up tornado make its way ashore at some point today, somewhere down in this area? So it's definitely something to keep an eye
How the
on.
hell is that possible?
You're right for the update. So, we're not really talking much about severe weather, and we have winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings down here in Houston. Can't rely on tornado or spin up sometime today right along the Gulf Coast. We have a little bit of rotation just offshore. Pretty decent amount of lightning as well that's happening there. I do want to point your attention to tomorrow as well. We actually do have a legit risk of severe weather tomorrow in the southeast.
What the
With tornado threat inside Alabama.
Risk of severe weather tomorrow for southern Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and near New Orleans, where we could see a spin up tornado. We could see some damaging winds.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So while this major
It's too cold.
Not down there.
Maybe some isolated severe weather, so we definitely can't rule that out. Today is a much lower
Welcome
chance
to Alabama.
of right along that Gulf Coast region, but definitely can't rule out a water spout, maybe a brief tornado coming ashore. So that'll be definitely very interesting to see how that plays out today.
This is outrageous.
Let's go back over to some of your photos and videos. We got a few more here that you guys have sent in. This is it looks like a drone shot in Lubbock, Texas.
Texas.
1 to 2 inches of snow in Lubbock so far. I think Lubbock's been mostly sleet. I know a lot of you guys are spamming snow-nado. I don't think we'll see a snow-nado out of this minute, but this is the snow in Nashville, Tennessee. Look at those snowfall rates. This was from James Pettis in Nashville, Tennessee. That was as of about 15 minutes ago. The amount of snow coming down there. We got 4 inches of snow in Arp, Tennessee. That was measured by Lori. Got a lot of sleet in Bossier City, and then this one looks like in Woodson, Texas, at least 5 inches of snow, or 5 inches of compact sleet.
Oh.
Sorry, back over in Woodson. Apparently the bottom step of their house has disappeared. That is 5 inches of sleet right there. That is insane. Back over in Throckmorton County, which is just west of Dallas-Fort Worth. Go through a few more photos, and then we have another update. This back over in Morgantown, Tennessee. Got the dog outside in the snow. It's in Spring Hill, Tennessee. Hot tub's covered over. Got some snow there. And then the last one for right now, that's Sandy back over to Queen, Arkansas. We have mostly ice there. We got some icicles sticking to the tree branch in Queen. Alrighty, Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley. Hey, Max. This update is for all of the NWS Philadelphia weather forecast area. They've gone ahead and updated that winter storm warning to have a little bit higher snow totals. We're now expecting 9 to 14 inches in the entirety of their area. Thank you, Riley, for the update. So, again, we're not just talking about the places that are being impacted right now, but down the line, Philadelphia is going to be impacted in a big way. We're talking upwards of 10 to 14 inches.
Here's
in some areas.
amount of ice.
Our forecast suggests that we even could see Philadelphia over 12 inches. That's entirely a possibility. This is our latest, this is actually not our latest snowfall forecast. This is our latest snowfall forecast. This is what's still to come. So anywhere in the white, that is where we're expecting 12 to 18 inches of snow. There could be some localized areas back over in southern New England as well that get over 18 inches of snow when this winter storm is all said and done. I would not rule out Boston, Massachusetts. I wouldn't even rule out maybe Hartford, Connecticut seeing over 20 inches of snow. I really think we're at least going to have 1 or 2 locations push past towards 20 inches of snow when this event is done. And maybe even up to 2 feet. That's not impossible with this type of setup. We're going to have very heavy snowfall tomorrow back over in the Northeast. Back through areas like Oklahoma, near St. Louis, we're still expecting at least another 6 to 12 inches of snow. So St. Louis, get ready for more snow. Tulsa and Oklahoma City, you guys are still far from done. Most of the snow for Oklahoma City happened last night, but a lot more is to come as we go into tonight and as well as tomorrow. And then 4 to 8 inches of snow is expected in areas like Little Rock, same thing north of Nashville, and then back over into eastern Kentucky, most of Virginia as well. We're picking up on 4 to 8 inches of fresh snowfall. The storm chaser Connor Croft, who is live in Wildersville, Tennessee. You can also watch him inside of the Radar Omega app at the top link in the description. We have seen
Hey, Jada. Change your username and picture. Right now, we are doing a live storm thing. There's been multiple car accidents, multiple power outages, and it's gonna get much, much worse. If you're in this winter storm of state of emergency, do not drive on roads. Do not drive. It's not worth it. I think he's stuck. Yeah, we've been busy, Jada. Okay, he's not. No, he's. Is this wheel spinning?
Yeah. Both east and westbound of I-65 in Madison are closed due to black ice and dangerous conditions. Update.
Jesus.
A lot of sleet, a lot of freezing rain has already fallen in Shreveport, Texarkana. And that is what the roadways look like. They look like an ice rink.
Right now where we live at, it's like a skating outside.
Continue to climb. We are now at 48,000 customers without power in Texas. Remember, we started the stream around 35.
Here is Texas power outages right now. 40,821 outages in Texas.
We got about 2,700 in Red River County, and then about in Pinell County is about 4,400. That's about 25% in a few of these counties. And keep in mind, by tonight, these places will probably be well over 50%. Maybe
Shit.
so it's going to get a lot more significant as we go later into today and even into tonight.
And here's all the. This is like nuts.
Two updates actually. One is back down in San Antonio. We have another camera angle of that sign that comes down. And then number 2 is in Arkansas. This is another semi that's gone into the median near Searcy. So one is in camera slot 2, and the other is in camera slot 3.
Thank you, Riley. So.
Yeah, this storm is crazy. I've been alive for 32 years. I had never seen a winter catastrophic anything like this in my life. There's something going on right now. Oh, that sign freaking fell down. Holy crap.
Where we have a semi in the ditch. Got a police officer there on the scene as well. But this has been a pretty common sight again already today. And this is going to continue to happen with how slick our roadways are. So that is at exit 46 near Race Street in Arkansas. Looks like it completely just slid off. There's a few more cars coming up there at the top here.
Drive slow.
No, because they closed the road.
Yeah, see? Oh. Tennessee.
Let's go over to Storm Runner Media. Let me get their camera on here.
I'm a stone spotter. I would drive, but I'm not taking a chance.
Through the Fayetteville area
Fayetteville.
of Arkansas. Bottom right of your screen. They're not in Warner, Oklahoma. I don't know why I said that.
That is
Fayetteville area
right there.
of Arkansas right now.
47 winter storm warnings and 22 winter storm watches.
And this one looks like over in Joyner, Arkansas. This is Storm Runner Media. What do you mean? This is just to the northwest of Memphis. Storm chaser
Memphis, Tennessee.
heading towards Memphis right now. As a reminder, by the way, if you are just tuning in, make sure to subscribe to the channel.
And if you're here, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for notifications. We don't do panel reviews. We do storm updates, and we're live now.
We are providing commercial-free coverage all day today. We're gonna be live probably until at least 10 o'clock tonight, maybe later, covering this winter storm. We are gonna be live all day today. So get the word out there. We are doing commercial-free coverage all day. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, I have another update from Arkansas. If you're in Arkansas and you're driving on the roads, I'd recommend just not. But camera slot number 2, we have another
Arkansas.
just went into ditch near Russell, Arkansas.
What?
Asheville Road at La Triana is closed.
I wonder why.
Across the road near Bradford, Arkansas.
Thank you, Riley. This is unbelievable, guys. This is
Arkansas exit 60 is closed due to an accident now.
60 in Russell. Again, people want to go places.
Russell exit 60 Arkansas has a car in the ditch.
15th time that we've seen something like this already this morning. And we've been live not even for an hour yet, all right? Like, we've seen several cars slide off the ditches.
Here in Alabama, multiple car in ditches. Roads are covered, and here is this.
Basically halfway off the road over in Putnam Creek at exit 69 in Arkansas. Just unbelievable stuff. Again, take it very slow out there if you are driving. It is dangerous out there. Even if some of these roads have been treated, it does not mean they are necessarily safe. Like, sometimes this stuff can happen, especially with an ice storm of this caliber. And this is going to be a very common sight throughout the daytime today. We'll have to wait and see how long it takes for a storm chaser, or not storm chaser,
Fayetteville, Arkansas looks like a ghost town right now.
split off into a ditch. But
Greenbrier, Madison closed.
off in the ditch, we got a couple more cars going might take a while for them to get out. I mean, that's a full-blown ditch that we're talking about. That is not something.
Yeah, you're gonna get out of that.
At least a couple of, at least a few inches, if not upwards of a foot, underneath the roadway. So it might take at least a tow truck to get out of that.
What's yours plan for being snowed in? We're not going nowhere.
Family member that is thinking like, hey,
We got flashlights, food.
This is what you should be saying.
We got clothes. I got clothes going right now. We got flashlights. We got everything.
It educates them into, thinking I should not be out there. That's exactly why.
Here's to look at the map so far.
If you're just tuning in for the first time, once again, we got a major winter storm that is happening across the United States. If you have not heard and you've been, not paying attention to the weather at all, this is going to be one of the most significant.
Some people had never paid attention to weather. That's what I'm gonna say.
Time here across the United States. We have a large swath of freezing rain that is stretching this morning from Huntsville, Alabama, back into Midland, Texas. Dallas-Fort Worth is also included in this. A lot of snow is also impacting Nashville, Memphis, Jonesboro, and Little Rock right now. We have a lot of snow here back over in Tennessee, and it's going to continue to get more intense over the next few hours. Areas like Nashville will likely overperform when it comes to snowfall accumulation. I do think we will see around 3 to 5 inches of snow at least for you guys in Nashville before we transition into sleet and freezing rain later today. Memphis is still dealing with snow, but you guys will be transitioning into sleet and freezing rain within the next hour or two. If you're back over here near St. Louis, Jefferson City, Springfield, Bentonville, Arkansas, back over towards Tulsa, it's mostly light snow right now. But I do want to remind you that later today we will have a brand new area of more intense moisture developing over in the high plains, and that is going to be our second round of much more significant snow and freezing rain. So for most of you right now,
Hey,
Texas, Oklahoma,
I wanted to show y'all because we had a troll who said that Alabama didn't get anything. Please be safe. I was gonna show this on my phone. So roads begin to close across North Alabama. Agencies, HPD, Huntsville Police Department said that all the Memorial overpasses north and southbound are closed. Roads are listed as closed. Green Mountain Road, Bankhead Parkway, Chapman Mountain, Greenbrier Road. This is Madison, and Capshaw Road is like 1 mile from us. Additionally, I-5, 65 East and westbound are closed. According to the city of Madison, that's where we are. The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency said that the north and southbound lanes of US 231 in Morgan County are closed. They will continue to update. So, for the troll that I did block, when they come back to watch us later, you're an idiot. So, yeah. This is the news live right now. As you can see, updated 1 second ago. Please be safe, Tim. Sorry, I had a troll who said that they were in North Alabama and nothing happened. That all these roads here are like right near us. So, y'all be safe, okay? Stay off the roads. It's supposed to get worse before it gets better. It's not going to expect it to get better till like Tuesday. We're not going to get above freezing. No, we'll get above freezing slightly. Then a bunch of rain falls and it's going to flash freeze, which is what happened. They did not predict this part that's happening today. So just be safe.
We have some more photos and videos that you guys have sent in. This is back over in Ellis County, Kansas. We got a decent amount of snow around there. Looks like
Hey, midnight. What, baby?
in San Angelo. Okay.
Hey, Tim, 320, how's it going? Stay safe.
Apparently there was some thunder ice in San Angelo last night. Saw it happen on radar. Hope it absolutely got out there.
How many likes are you showing?
What?
How many likes are you showing?
46-second video.
How many likes are you showing?
3.
This is another reason why you shouldn't travel, by the way.
Look at this guy.
Pretty clear reason.
He's having fun. Texas.
It's pretty dumb.
Hey, would you stop it? Here's another one.
In Denton, Texas, got some icicles sticking off the rooftop. In Frisco, Texas, there's a decent layer of ice under the snow. I'd say about 0.2 to 0.5 inches of snow. That's probably all sleet right there, if I had to guess. I don't think we've had any snow, really.
That looks like sleet.
But that looks like mostly sleet. Snow's really come down back over in Poinsett County, Arkansas. That is a lot of snow in Arkansas.
Holy crap.
How many inches that is?
They get a lot of snow in
Franklin County, Missouri is dealing with some moderate snowfall. So over in Saline County, Kansas, the morning run, there's plenty of snow.
Thank you for the lights.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Awful deer. Oops. Look at the top left of your screen. You can see the deer running. A lot of deer.
Holy crap, that's like a whole deal.
How many deer are there? Where are all the deer? 15 deer right there. There's more.
What the heck?
They're running from a danger.
It's like 25 deer in Saline County, Arkansas. Shreveport, Louisiana, ice is picking up. It's over in Huntsville, Alabama. So Huntsville did see ice, and you can see the.
What?
This person
What's
put
the
down
fucking
their-
comment?
They tried to at least. They couldn't put down their window.
Hey man, how you doing? It's been a while since I seen ya. Hope you're well, man. You're staying, are you staying all the crack vent and shit, bro? You look healthy, man, and you left that underage girl. You will feel what? I don't know what that says.
He's calling me an underage person and asking if you laid off drugs.
Hey, dude, shut up.
You can scan the QR code on your screen. It is also the link on your screen. If you want to send in any photos or videos.
Who? Me in the background?
Be one of the top links in the description as well. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, this one is from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
We have a closure on eastbound I-220. That's some cameras on the screen. You're just gonna trust me, this road's closed, and it's very easy to tell why this road's closed, and that's because there's so much ice we can't even see the accident that's causing the road.
Who are you talking about?
Riley's the update. Yeah, you can't see anything on that camera, but we'll go to it for a split second. There's a road closure here. You just can't see ice on the camera. A lot of these cameras will
What are you talking about?
here throughout the morning and afternoon. This one looks like a much more hilly part of our winter storm over in Fayetteville, Arkansas. It's a football stadium apparently here in Fayetteville, so they're right next to it. They are specifically near the Harps and Lewis Soccer Complex, just west of.
Can y'all pretend like who does crack and vent? Bro, this is not the channel for you.
Rain or sleet in this area, but there's clearly a lot of snow on the ground. That's gonna make things slick out there.
Who gave crack and vent to a child? Travis? No. He doesn't even know what vent is. I pray for your husband too, Jada.
I'm an OTR truck driver.
Yeah, okay, you're a daggum lie because he doesn't even know what vent is.
I believe it. I mean, we have so many semis that have gone off the roads and everything. It's disastrous.
And the amount of accusations that you make, you know, these are all screen recorded, so the more defamation of character that you would like to assume, bro, he sold my mom that shit. Yeah, okay, no, he didn't.
Tennessee. This is a very different area in terms of the winter storm impacts that we'll be seeing.
This person just said you murdered his mom.
Oh, okay.
Snow on the ground, and we've already seen a couple of semi accidents on the.
What are you doing?
This is I-40 eastbound.
I hit him from their channel.
National to transition into freezing rain and sleet later this afternoon.
There's some serious accusations.
National area is under winter storm warning.
Cops will be contacting you.
It's all snow for Tennessee right now. There's a very little part of Tennessee that's actually seeing sleet. And that's what it looks like out there. Bottom right of your screen, actually, we'll full camera that. This is one of the accidents that we've been talking about. But this is a semi that is
They never stopped, Jada. I don't know why.
right now. So they're actually getting towed off. You can see that happening in real time.
Like,
Over at Possum
jealousy, maybe? I don't know.
in Arkansas. And so this semi was about halfway into the ditch just a minute ago, and they're actually pulled out now.
What is that?
Clown chowder.
You made yourself food and nobody else in the house? I've been had a kiss from you all day. Nothing. You get up and
Well, I'm trying to let you people know what's going on.
Tim really wants to know about the storms. Can we get back to the storm, stupid trolls?
Yes.
I'm trying to block them as
What,
they come
right
in.
now, my wife is on horse side, helping me out. Right now, the family we have is probably sleeping in, and we're storm spotter, so I'm doing this. We don't do no paranormal anymore. We do storm stuff.
High definition radar near the Memphis area. You can see how heavy the snow is. These darker purples right here near Newport and Jonesboro are going to be your heaviest bands of snow.
And here is your heaviest band of snow coming.
Snowfall rates will be upwards of 1.5 inches per hour. So that's just south of Jonesboro, going through Jackson. All this is currently pushing to the east right now. Over near Memphis and your Holly Springs and Hernando, and very far northern Mississippi and extreme southwestern Tennessee.
Memphis.
This is beginning to transition into sleet, and most of it is very light right now, but it will get heavier in about an hour or two once we start to see some of those heavier bands come out of the west. Back over in Nashville, we do have a large area of snow off to your west right now. For the most part, in Nashville, things are pretty quiet.
It's alright, Jada. They're dramatic. They're dumb.
Thank you for the light. Thank you for the hearts.
They're dramatic. They're stupid.
About 1 inch of snow per hour, so it'll get a lot heavier. So we will probably end up being right around 3 to 5 inches of snow before we transition into a freezing precipitation like
How many cigarettes do you have?
I have 3.
That's why I told you we'd go to the store last night, huh? Huh? Don't worry. I'll go out today.
You can't.
It is sticking to the interstate.
If you get correct, your insurance is canceled.
Tell Tim that trolls come on here saying stupid stuff. Tell him I'm sorry.
There's also more camera views just southwest of the Franklin.
Well, sorry, Tim. We've been having this tour since last year. We had a lot of tours, but they slightly calmed down, but we still have them, and we had no idea what the problem is.
Right now in Nashville, visibility is down to about a mile or so, and so we are seeing some very light to moderate snowfall, but visibility has obviously been reduced. Temperatures in Nashville right now are sitting at about 15 degrees. It is a cold, blustery 15 degrees out.
We just went outside about an hour ago, and we about fell in our butts, and our car is totally iced.
Snow and sleet mixing over in Jackson. It's only 16 degrees.
Jackson is 16 degrees.
Back up near St. Louis. We actually
St. Louis.
bands of snow that are approaching St. Louis right now. That's just north of Fredericktown. We have one other live camera here over in Merrimack Bluffs where you can see the snow.
St. Louis is 3 degrees.
About 1 inch of snow per hour back up near St. Louis. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, right now we're looking south of Nashville, trying to figure out how long that snow is going to last before the inevitable shift to ice. So right here, this is that line on correlation coefficient. What that means is anything sort of in this region, this is your mixed precipitation, so your sleet, your snow, your rain, all of that's in there. Everything to the north of this is snow, and this line is moving north actually relatively quickly. So Nashville, you might not even end up seeing like 3 to 4 inches of snow. By the time it starts icing over there, we're already getting some reports out of the southwestern Nashville area that we're already starting to see some sleet mix in. So we may see a change to freezing rain here in Nashville quicker than what we thought.
Okay, thank you, Riley, for the update. So that is definitely important to note that our sleet is already starting to make its way into Columbia. And for those that don't know, we can use the correlation coefficient product to basically see where that sleet is mixing in. And once we start to see something like this, that is where our sleet line is basically located. So it's currently near Columbia, moving up towards Franklin and Brentwood. So that's moving actually.
Nashville, you're gonna get hit with sleet pretty soon.
A couple inches of snow instead of actually a few inches.
It's supposed to hit later, but you're gonna get it pretty quickly.
About 1.5, 2 inches of snow upwards, maybe 4 to 5. Just depending on
All right, Jada.
We're also seeing that transition right now back over near Nashville.
I'll be here.
Jackson. Again, you can see that line moving up towards Lexington right now. But again, we have very heavy bands of precipitation. Any of that yellow and red, that is where the heaviest sleet and as well as snow is falling right now. So Jackson, just south of Jonesboro, that is where the most significant impacts are being felt with this snow. Huge shout out to Gary with the 100.
All right, guys. Virginia used to be the snow, but we ain't got a big snow in a few years. The South getting snow and ice is bad because they don't have the equipment to clear it. Thank you. Yes, that is true.
Who said that?
Tim.
What did he say?
Virginia used to be the snow, but We ain't had a big snowstorm in a few years. The South getting snow and ice is bad because they don't have the equipment to clear it.
Absolute facts. It doesn't happen very often. Actually, it hasn't happened like bad since '93.
Video a day on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and all those platforms. And we've been doing one live stream every day since Wednesday. So it adds up a lot faster when we're doing this much content in terms of videos and everything for this winter storm.
Can you believe this is happening in Tennessee? This looks like a scene out of freaking Michigan.
This is in Wildersville, Tennessee, just east of Jackson on I-40 heading towards Nashville.
Wildersville, Tennessee is getting pounded right there. It's getting pounded with snow, sleet, and everything. So, so this winter storm is gonna get worse and worse and worse. They have already closed like half of the interstate and highways and roads here in Alabama down.
This does not look like Tennessee whatsoever. Like this is
Ultimate destination day
this is definitely not what you would expect here in Tennessee, but here we are. Snow's coming down very quickly right
I have a 4-wheel drive and had to be out. All the people out with wheel drives cars just cause mayhem. Yeah.
Customers are protected. Burned with the whole generators. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you also, Jake, $50 super chat.
If you want a super chat, please do so. That's up to you. I'm just doing this weather update. We do storm spotters now. I had never seen like this in my life. And here is a glimpse of the map. That's power outages. Be ready, because we all gonna get loose power.
Remind you that we could see power outages in the middle of the night, so please make sure if you have flashlights, if you have candles, any light source, have them on like a countertop or next to your bed, somewhere where it's easy access. You don't want it in the back of your closet because if for some reason you don't have another flashlight on your phone or something like that that works. You want to make sure it's just easy access in general, and you want to be conserving the most power that you can, especially if you have power outages. And I'm really talking about you guys in the red and orange on this map. Anywhere like Dallas, Fort Worth, Little Rock, Memphis, Nashville. These are areas that scattered, numerous, and even widespread power outages are expected today and tomorrow because of ice accumulation. Even in some cases, maybe how much snow we're going to see. And in other cases, it could be because of the...
We are in Alabama. We're in the red. Some of you are in numerous, and some of the some, but the red, it's gonna get the wars. The numerous, you're gonna get some, and the yellow. This I don't care. You all gonna get power outages.
Charge them up if you have laptops, any sort of device. Charge them up and have those ready to go here for this winter storm here. Again, many of you that are tuning in obviously have power, but in Texas right now...
Texas has 46,951 power outages right now. Here you go. Here's the map for Texas. If you're in Texas.
And Lamar counties, we're sitting at almost 45,000 without power just in northeast Texas alone right now. And that number is only going to increase as we go later into today. We've had a pretty large band of freezing precipitation move into areas near Shreveport.
Shadow.
You see all the freezing rain right now near Shreveport and Mansfield. And this is going to continue to remain pretty intense. So that right there near Shreveport, Mansfield is a very intense area of
Shadow.
freezing rain that is currently moving through. Wow. This building keeps getting worse. It's over in Wildersville, Tennessee.
Midnight.
East of Jackson. The building's actually getting worse there right now.
You can't see nothing in Tennessee. Okay, there you go.
This is back over at
Crawford, Arkansas.
This is just outside of Memphis. Storm Chaser Ryan Shaw, I believe, is going to go to Memphis here shortly. And we are beginning to see at least some sleet transition to the Memphis area. So it'll start to get a little bit more icy in this area here shortly. Huge shout out to Paul as well for $100 super chat saying thanks, Max, Paul, and Debbie. Really appreciate that, Paul. Thanks so much for the support. I didn't see the act at all. Back over off the coast of Houston, Texas, there is possibly a water spout ongoing right now. So we don't just have snow and ice, we also have water spouts and possible tornado risks to talk about too. A large area of rotation is just southeast of Galveston, Texas. It should stay offshore for the most part, but definitely not ruling out an isolated tornado risk right along the immediate coast today of Texas or Louisiana. these are areas that are also going to see ice tomorrow. So we're going to be going from possible thunderstorms right now, which we actually have a lot of lightning just southeast of Lake Charles from a thunderstorm that is going towards Abbeville and Lafayette. We're going from thunderstorms to freezing rain and sleet by tomorrow down near Port Arthur, Beaumont, Lake Charles, and Houston. Pretty crazy stuff there.
Huntsville.
Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, we have another incident in the DFW area. I just sent it to slot 3. This is near Cannondale, and it looks like we have a vehicle that's gone off into the ditch.
Excuse me.
Riley for the update. So this is again going to be very, very common today. This is at least
Here's another wreck.
This is at least our
Texas.
probably 15th, 20th accident that we've
Holy
seen.
crap.
We've only been live for
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
There's a truck with a trailer that is into the ditch, and then it looks like some sort of sedan that is also skidded off. They are starting to drive, it looks like. Hard to tell if they were both involved.
Stay off the roads.
But I would have to assume they were. Hey, Mike, for the super chat. This is once again I-20 near Green Oaks. That car is now driving off, it looks like. And it's going to take a lot longer of a time to get that truck and trailer out of the ditch right there.
Thank you for the hearts.
Larry's all right there. Good chat, Scarlett, with another $100 super chat. Really appreciate that. Strange place to park. All right, guys, let's not. That's not intentional.
Here's to take out the thing.
I'm actually going to show you guys the street view map here of all the traffic incidents that we have right now. But if we go over to the map here, it's what it looks like currently across, the entire southern plains. And we have a lot of yellow, obviously, when you're zoomed out. If we zoom into any of these areas, you'll see all like the road closures, like Dallas-Fort Worth.
Sorry, my cat's in the way.
Closures right now in your Red Oak, Texas.
Hey, Knight, you have food.
Right next to the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, there's a bunch of road closures right now, most likely because of the weather. We have some other road closures kind of between some of these highways. Shreveport has a pretty large road closure, just south of Shreveport. We have another one near Martin Luther King Drive area, just outside of Aubrey Park. The Memphis area, we have a couple of road closures. Probably some accidents in some of these spots as well. I mean, this is an increasing and becoming a much bigger problem for a lot of areas. And there are obviously not very many people on the roadways, but what bottom right of your screen? There's a lot of people actually driving in Nashville right now. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Yeah, Max, I actually wanted to talk about that real quick. So this is on I-40, just over the Cumberland River in Nashville. It seems like we've had a little bit of a traffic incident here where there's a few vehicles piling up. There are also people getting out of their cars on an active interstate to, look like they were fighting about the accident. Don't do that. If you slip, other people are going to slip too, especially coming around blind corners like this. You will have situations where people get hit by a car because they're out of their vehicle.
I just got your comment.
Stay in your car, call 911, wait for the first responders to come over there and close off that traffic, and then you can get out of your vehicle when they tell you it's safe to do so.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. So we'll go full count of that accident or that incident that happened, and it looks like the hood has been damaged to some extent. They were just pushing the car a second ago. This is on I-24 eastbound to the I-40 westbound in Silman Evans Bridge. That is mile marker about 50 or 49.5 in Nashville, Tennessee. I saw a couple people get out of the car pushing the car a second ago, but there's a lot of people on the roadways, which is kind of concerning in Nashville. Right? I've seen a lot of people driving up this ramp. And guys, if you're in Nashville, I would, to be honest, unless it's an emergency or really urgent, I would not be on the roadway right now. I know it's only snowing and it's not really icy yet, but it's going to get slick pretty quickly. And things like this are going to become a lot more frequent, and it's just not worth it, in my opinion, trying to be out there. But definitely don't be out your car like this, guys. Not safe to do so right now. This is also kind of concerning. Storm chaser Ryan Scholl.
This is in Memphis, Arkansas.
A lot of cars.
Memphis, Arkansas.
West Memphis, Arkansas.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, there is to Memphis,
We are
Tennessee.
starting to transition now into sleet.
It's Memphis, West Memphis, Arkansas is turning to sleet now, so be careful.
Snow, and now it's transitioning to sleet, which causes ice accumulation and obviously bigger problems.
And even fog in the sky right now. It's a little bit light at the moment. Sorry, the chat just like randomly disappeared, stopped moving, so I like didn't know where the chat was.
Interesting to see what happens. Again, there's a sort of traveling. Not a good thing to see. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, also in Memphis, looking near Sea Island Park, there's another traffic incident. We have someone go off the road into a concrete barrier that
Ooh.
is camera slot 3.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. So that is this right here.
Oh, damn.
Right, but again, this is another
Concrete burial.
Memphis. We were just talking about how there's a lot of people driving right now on the interstate in Memphis, and that is one of the reasons why you should not be traveling, even if you're in a populated area like Memphis. I mean, this is an area that is about to see a lot of sleet and then freezing rain. It's fully transitioned at this point to sleet for Memphis, and so we are starting to see the roadways get a lot more slick. So things are getting a lot more dangerous out there in western Tennessee. There's an incredibly high amount of people on the roadways here in Memphis. And Storm Chaser Ryan Scholl is now just crossing into Tennessee. I believe he is on I-40. But the roadways are pretty much all covered over in sleet now.
We just past the Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel again. Yeah, we're on the west side of Memphis area, which is technically still Arkansas.
In fact,
Dude, you're flying.
Whoa.
I'm content with just going 35 here.
That dude is flying.
What are we doing?
I think actually, the funny thing is, they call it the Waffle House Index.
That was going way too
The
fast.
Waffle House
They
is
tacked the $10
Arkansas,
super chat.
so pretty much under the
Yeah,
Waffle
I think you'll at least see at least 3 to 5 for sure.
That car was going like 70 on the interstate right there.
Hey, Jinky, for becoming a member. Shout out to Eric with $50 super chat. Getting prepared for
Kinda
Charlotte,
close.
North Carolina. That is good. How do you get prepared over there in Charlotte? Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, so 2 things. Looks like Stormrunner Media just caught someone going in the ditch in Camel Slot 1. Also in Camera Slot 3. This is also in the Nashville area. It looks like we've had a car roll over a guardrail into the ditch. First responders on the scene for that one.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. So we're going to start with Stormrunner Media first. They have a person.
We got another accident.
A ditch.
It's a nice, that might,
Looks like they're trying to probably get him towed out of the ditch.
snow maybe that we wasn't anticipating.
And then back over in
Roll over vehicle.
Nashville, Tennessee, a car flipped over. So, again, extremely dangerous traveling conditions here all across
I don't want to soul
Tennessee.
the triple R, so I want to at least
Stay out the roads.
once a shot.
I would not be on the roadway if I were you right now here across Tennessee, Arkansas, really anywhere that's in these ice storm warnings, any place that is seeing any type of winter precipitation, I would just not be on the road, guys. It's not worth it. And this is what the roadways look like right now. You don't know what's underneath these roads. I mean, this is in the Memphis.
Under the roads right now, it's pure ice.
We're tuned into the stream right now.
This-
Old Madison Pike is temporarily closed.
They do not look
City of Madison just posted that on Twitter.
They said what?
Old Madison Pike is temporarily closed.
Oh, Madison Pike.
Yep.
That's Madison.
It's slick no matter what. We're now going into sleet in Memphis, which means there is now ice accumulation.
If you live in Madison, Old Pike is now temporarily closed in Madison, Alabama. Capshaw is closed in Madison. The interstate going to Trash Pan Stadium is officially closed. Do not drive.
That semi is going fast too.
Why is that semi going so damn fast?
Somebody is booking it.
Look at this. That semi's going too damn fast.
Scholes said he was going about 35, 40 miles per hour, which I believe. That semi looks like they're going at least 60.
That semi's speeding.
That semi is flying.
Not a good one. I think
Why are we all speeding in this weather?
The Ryan show right now.
Oh, I forgot. Some of these people will listen to the Weather Channel.
He's still in Arkansas. It's still in West Memphis, Arkansas right now. He's just on the west side of Memphis, Tennessee.
Especially this weekend. I don't want to play with the ice side at all. It's actually way too dangerous for me, and especially my girlfriend that I have with me. Yeah, I don't want to play.
How about the super chat just said Tennessee can't drive when it's sunny. Do not drive if you're in Tennessee.
So we're gonna be playing mainly the snow side of the weekend. So yeah, we have like a snow sleet mix here at the moment. Not exactly ideal, but that's definitely we can do.
Christian with the super chat said, I'm an officer in Illinois. What do you think Chicago will see? I think maybe 1 to 2 inches. Not much there in Chicago. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, so there are a few people in chat asking about flight cancellations. This is the most up-to-date information. Nearly 8,000 flights have been canceled. American Airlines accounts for the most of those, of about 3,500. United has canceled about 1,300. Southwest 1,200.
Here's a flights that have been canceled.
Air Canada 240. Spirit 180. Frontier 171. And JetBlue 143. I expect more cancellations later on in the day. Note that there are about 11,000 delays. So there is significant issues with air travel right now, and these are going to start to impact more than the areas where the winter precipitation is occurring, just because planes aren't going to be able to get to their next leg of the flight.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. So, again,
That means they're canceling all flights.
Delays happening all across the country. This is according to Flight Radar 24, and they are saying that there's at least 3,500 American flights alone, just are all canceled here through Sunday. And I think the map here shows major problems and minor problems and all that. So you can see major problems right now in the Dallas-Fort Worth area at both Love Field and also DFW Airport. And then looks like Nashville, I believe, is that one right there. And then we have some at least minor problems back over near, I believe it's Louisville or Lexington, Kentucky. But yeah, major problems again in Dallas-Fort Worth. That is going to likely continue at least into early tomorrow. So
Here's the radar.
Right now, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, again, we got a large area of freezing rain. It's been pretty scattered here throughout the morning. It's going to get more widespread by tonight. Ice accumulation is beginning to ramp up, especially over near Sherman, Texas, and surrounding areas like Denison. We've already seen plenty of freezing rain accumulate into ice here over the last few hours. The heaviest freezing rain, though, is right here. Shreveport, Monroe, El Dorado, we are dealing with much heavier freezing rain there. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, so this is another incident in Tennessee, this one near Laverne, and actually it looks like there was another one right next to it, so I'll try to get that camera pulled up here in a second. But a vehicle has gone into the median, so this is about the 4th accident we've seen in Tennessee. There's a 5th one now that I'm seeing on the map. So we've had about 5 accidents in the last like 10-15 minutes in Nashville area. If you're driving in Nashville, you should probably just not. Also near Chattanooga, Tennessee, there's another 2 in the last 5 minutes. So we're going to start cycling some of these cameras through so you guys can see that. There's just another accident in Nashville. But there are a lot of accidents happening right now across Tennessee as we're seeing that transition to sleet. So please just avoid the roads at this point.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. It's unbelievable. We keep getting an accident like every 10 seconds. This is, and again, I cannot stress it. If you are in Nashville, get off the road. There's no reason.
Here's another accident that just happened.
This is in Nashville. We have at least one car that is off the road, and it seems like a lot of these are happening in like the same areas. So Memphis, we've seen multiple accidents. We've seen a bunch over in Little Rock, and so this is again on I-24, mile marker 61 at Hickory Hollow Parkway. So at least one car is slid off. There are so many vehicles on the roadway this morning. I'm actually shocked by how many are in Nashville. By the way, you can switch out camera slot 2 and 1. I'm on slot 3 right now, but you can switch out any of them.
And here's another one.
This is I-65, so this is another incident in Nashville. First responders are going to be so busy today. How many people are out there? That's I-65 at Trinity Lane. And then this is another incident with it looks like an ambulance on the scene as well. So hopefully everybody's all right there. With a car going up one of the overpasses on I-24 there. You can switch out slot 3, 2, 1. Those are all incidents.
Oh, people had to stay home.
Just happened. We got a lot more different views here in a second. Thank you, Tyree, for the super chat saying, what's up, Max? Checking in from Ripley, Tennessee. I appreciate all you do. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you, Patty, also for the super chat. Seen so many different forecasts about West Carolina ice. Are we going to get slammed? I'm expecting a half an inch of ice, 3/4 of an inch of ice, even in some locations, is on the table there. Girlie with the super chat. Appreciate the super chat. Wait till you see Atlanta drivers. Let's hope that Atlanta does not actually see ice storm conditions, because I can only imagine what Atlanta might be like tonight or tomorrow, which, again, we are expecting ice storm conditions to happen there. Temperatures currently are still above freezing by a lot. It's about 42 north of Atlanta. But by tonight, it's going to be freezing rain for most of these areas. Temperatures will drop off. And if we go over to the future radar here, this is what it's going to look like later today and into tonight. We are going to start to see that transition into
Here's what it looks like for tonight.
parts of Georgia, upstate South Carolina, and then eventually by midnight and just after midnight, that is going to lead to much heavier freezing rain around Atlanta. So we are going to see some pretty big problems, I think, for the Atlanta area, Shady Springs overnight into early tomorrow morning. And accidents will become a lot more common tomorrow morning with all that freezing rain that's going to fall. Everything's just going to freeze in Atlanta, Sandy Springs, and Gainesville. And the most significant ice storm impacts that we are going to see are going to be right back up here near Clayton, Greenville, Toccoa, and back towards Charlotte. Even in Charlotte, Morganton, and Greensboro, all of you guys are expecting quite a bit of freezing rain, which will lead to some pretty big ice accumulation. And same thing with Dallas, by the way. Again, I want to reiterate that right now, we don't have that much freezing rain or sleet happening in North Texas, comparatively to what we'll see tonight. It's been pretty
Oh, crap.
But by tonight, this is what it's going to look like. It is going to get widespread. So by 8 to 9 o'clock, almost everybody in Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin, Nashville, Memphis, all of you guys are pretty much going to be dealing with freezing rain and sleet by that point. So it's going to be a lot more significant by tonight, and then widespread snow will be ongoing from Washington back into Oklahoma City, with possibly 3+ inches of snow per hour in some bands in Oklahoma City and Lawton. So things are going to get very active very quickly. We do have a few more photos and videos that you guys have sent in. Looks like the guy's gotten out of the car. They're trying to get that person out over in Nashville, one of the accidents that has happened there. We'll go over to some of your photos and videos that you guys have been sending in. This is back over in Fayetteville, Arkansas, where plenty of snow is covering the cars and also the roadways. It's all sleet in Caddo Parish, Louisiana. It's over in Denham. This is in Lamar County, or this is from Denham over in Lamar County, Texas. Got ice sticking to the tree branches there. Pocahontas, Arkansas, currently looking at about 4 inches of snow, frozen grass as well. There's a tree coming down in Denison, Texas. Wow, that is from ice, by the way. A tree coming down because of ice accumulation. And unfortunately, that is going to be extremely common where our ice storm warnings are located. Big snowflakes this morning in Harrisburg, Arkansas. Over in Kansas City, 4 to 5 inches of snow there already.
Did he get blocked?
We're sitting at about 5 inches of snow in Riley County, Kansas.
Hello, 3311.
This is when you know you don't live in the north where snow actually happens. We have to use a protractor to figure out how much snow has fallen. I think that says 4 inches. I don't really know. It's over in Bono, Arkansas. Birds are loving the weather today back over in North Texas. I don't know about that one, to be honest. A lot of snow over in Humboldt, Tennessee. Got a dog running in the snow in Paragould, Arkansas. Go through a few more here. 3 inches of snow so far in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Got a lot more coming tonight. And the dog is really excited in Stephenville, Texas. I've never seen a dog so excited to have sleet on the ground. Sleet, and then this is the last one for now. This is from Sierra, Nashville. Started snowing about 15 minutes ago near Nashville Airport. That was actually as of about 10 o'clock, so this is about an hour old, but nonetheless, that's what we're looking at there. Thank you guys for sending photos and videos. It is, I believe, the third to top link in the description below. We have a drone video from James Bass back over in the Nashville area of what it looks like right now. This is just taken moments ago. So it's pretty much just about an hour or two.
Shadow, come here. Come here, Shadow. Come here. Come here. Thought you were playing Xbox.
Why are you smelling poop so bad? Any new comments in there?
Just 3311.
It's because they said.
Just what?
3311. It's a person talking.
Again, that is video there from
I'm telling him nobody can see Mike's comments.
It looks like a winter
It's not coming
wonderland
in.
out there.
Can you see him?
No. I just changed it like an hour ago. Why are you crapping so much?
You doing like that?
What's the lay off of them? Yes.
We have our very own storm chaser, Connor Croft, is moving into the Nashville area here soon. So we'll have a live on the ground feed once he gets closer there. He's right now bottom right of your screen. He is currently traveling I-40 moving towards Nashville.
Katie, come on. You cannot keep closing your blade.
Several storm chasers out there all on the bottom of your screen. We've got storm chaser Ryan Scholl located in West Memphis, Arkansas. He is now moving, I believe, into Memphis. So he's back on I-40 moving to Memphis, where we are beginning to see that transition into a sleet. And then Nashville, for mainly so far just snow, but we are going to transition to sleet probably in about an hour or two. And then back over in Fayetteville, Arkansas, it's been all snow for the most part. That's where Storm Runner Media is located. You can see here on Radar Omega, we have several storm chasers and live cameras. We got Storm Runner Media here near Bentonville, Brian Scholl over in Memphis, got Connor Croft just west of Nashville. Again, you can watch all these storm chasers, all these different live cameras inside of the Radar Omega app. You can download it with the top link in the description below. This is also another live chaser, Carmen Palmero, who's back over in southern Tennessee right now, where it's been mostly sleet.
Alright. I don't know why I'm not seeing Tim 320 comments at all.
We have had freezing rain, and it's still freezing rain back over in Huntsville, Russellville, and Decatur, and Athens. I know a lot of people were asking yesterday and the day before, am I going to see freezing rain in Huntsville? And we've been saying yes, it's not going to last forever, but there will be some freezing rain, and we have had ice over roads at this point for the Huntsville and Athens areas.
Oh!
Let's go back over to storm chaser Connor Croft. This one looks like currently on I-40 going towards Nashville. So the roadways don't actually look terrible when it comes to the amount of people on the road. Currently, I mean, it's going to be different, I think.
Thank you for the likes. Sorry, I was busy with my daughter and my wife.
North up towards Clarksville or Bowling Green, depending on what the radar looks like at the time. And then we're going to come there until it switches over, and then we are going to head up towards Louisville.
I just sent the check and 100% confirm ice on the roads in Huntsville.
That's where we're going to finish this.
Ice conforms roads in Iceville, in Huntsville.
Steve, after the super chat, that's because it's too dry and radar's picking up basically.
If you live in Huntsville, Alabama, they does not conform icy roads in Huntsville, Alabama. Stay out the roads.
Chat, why does it show snow on radar, but now it's just starting to snow, even though it's been showing snow for like 2 hours? That's because we basically have some mid-level dry air, so even though radar might be picking up on snow, like in Johnson City, for example, it might not necessarily be snowing because the snow is actually falling, you know, a couple thousand feet up, but once it gets into that drier layer, it melts before actually getting to the surface. Or evaporates, I should say, before it actually gets to the surface. So it's actually not going to be, like in some places like Johnson City or Asheville, like you might have snow on radar right now, but it does not necessarily mean it's actually snowing. We can go over to Knoxville, that's an example. I mean, it shows snow on radar right now, and there's actually a couple snowflakes. You can see a couple snowflakes now, but like there are going to be certain areas, though, further off to the north and east that do have drier air in our lower levels that is basically leading to snowflakes evaporating. That is not the case for most of you, though. If you're back over anywhere,
Right here, it looks it's coming down.
Ice, all that stuff is happening in real time.
Looks like it's coming down. Ice.
For the super chat saying thanks for the coverage. Keep up the great work. Really appreciate that. And so I just said in the chat, I'm in Bristol, Tennessee, and no snow yet. Yet is the key word. Sunrise super chat just said thank you for all you do on the YouTube channel. Will New York get wet, sticky snow? Most of New York is going to be dealing with fluffy snow. And again, our snowfall accumulation is going to be pretty significant, as we've alluded to. And one of the biggest reasons why is because of our snowfall ratios. And Riley will talk more about that in a second. But basically, when it comes to snowfall accumulation, we are talking about a large area dealing with upwards of 12 to 18 inches of snow, especially if you're in the Northeast. This is our forecast for snow that's still to come from now until tomorrow, so this does not include what's already happened. But we are expecting a widespread half a foot to a foot of snow, essentially from eastern New Mexico all the way into southern Maine.
Alabama's supposed to get 1 to 4 inches of snow, ice and storm impacts.
Cincinnati, or Louisville, back over near Columbus, Ohio. Even if you're in Cleveland, we're expecting probably right around a foot of snow out of this winter storm. And then New York City, Long Island, and southern New England, most of that snow is going to be a fluffier snow, and so we're going to be dealing with most likely 12 to 18 inches of snow in those locations. So big-time snowfall is coming for those areas. And then some of those areas in between, like Nashville, for example, Memphis, and Little Rock, you guys have mostly already seen your snowfall accumulation. There's not a whole lot more snow coming. We have maybe a couple more hours for some of these areas for snowfall, and then we're basically done until maybe sometime later tomorrow. Little Rock will be the one exception, though. I think we'll get a transition back into snow on the backside of the storm system by tomorrow evening. And so this is what the future radar looks like here as we go into tonight and tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we're not done.
On your screen, but you can see by about 7 a.m. tomorrow, for those in Little Rock, we will transition back into snow. A lot of it right now is sleet and freezing rain, but we are going to go back into snow tomorrow morning, so we'll get a couple more inches on top of what you've already seen. But areas like Memphis and Nashville, after you see the snow here over the next couple of hours, it's going to be almost all back into freezing rain and sleet. So you guys are not going to see a whole lot of snow tomorrow at all. There will be no snowflakes. It'll be all sleet, unfortunately. Thank you, Curly, for the super chat. I'll say Take 5 Golf for the super chat. I have a flight from Orlando to Dallas tomorrow at 11 a.m. Do you think they'll cancel my flight? It's possible. Again, I can't really predict that, though. And that's just something that's either going to happen or it's not. It's definitely on the table, though, with all the ice that we're going to see in DFW. Thank you, Brenda, for coming a member. Thank you also, Klon, for the $10 super chat.
If you like what you guys are seeing, please comment, please subscribe. And for now on, and like I said, we're gonna be doing storm updates, storm lights, all that stuff.
Hey Max, so I was just going to talk about snow ratios a bit quickly.
Here's snow ratios.
We've been talking about a lot over the last few days. So snow ratios is basically a measurement of if we were to have 1 inch of liquid, how many inches of snow are we going to see from that? So there's a few things that impact snow ratios, mostly being wind speeds and temperature, especially the upper layers of the atmosphere. Basically, the cooler the air is, the less moisture.
We have sausage bowls.
When there's moisture,
We have sausage bowls.
snow, it's going to be drier.
Well, that's the microwave.
More flakes, creating more volume. So we can see that it is quite cold right now across the southern United States. Obviously, we're much below average in terms of our temperatures there. And this is what those snow ratios are starting to look like. So right now in Oklahoma, we're still sitting around that 10 to 1 ratio. And basically anywhere across the area where we're seeing a majority of our snowfall right now, we're still in the 10 to 1 ratios. Now,
Shadow.
it's going to change very quickly as
Where's the cat?
Tonight. So looking out 12 hours from now, we can see that we're now looking at 14 or 15, maybe even 20 for some of the snow ratios.
Would you get on the cat?
In the northern parts of our precipitation. This means basically for every inch of water we're getting, we're going to get 5 more inches of snow than what we were getting before. Just because it's colder outside, there's a little less wind in the upper layers of the atmosphere. Now, there are a few of you asking, is there any correlation between the snow ratio and freezing rain? There is not. This is only for snow. And freezing rain is just freezing rain. 1 inch of freezing rain is equivalent to 1 inch of water. So that is why we don't see the snow ratios impact our freezing rain accumulations.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. So that's a little bit more in depth about snowfall ratios and why we're going to see much more significant snow as we go into tonight and into tomorrow morning. Again, our ratios are pretty low right now. I mean, even across Tennessee, ratios are like 10, maybe 12 to 1.
Son of a
and then
bitch.
tomorrow, and even into tonight, they'll be upwards of 18 to 1. That basically means we're going to see 2 times more snowfall tonight and into early tomorrow, comparatively to what we're seeing right now. This is what the roadways look like right now. This is Storm Chaser Connor Croft in Hurricane Mills, Tennessee.
That tree is going to fall on the highway. We probably need to cut that tree down.
There's a real concern that by tomorrow, what Connor just said is also true. This is west of Nashville, but with how much ice we're going to see,
Poor train
we
is
easily see a half
closed.
an inch of ice. There could be some trees here that end up
Really?
finger falling. We could have some big branches come down.
Shut
That is a legitimate concern.
Not busy today. There you go, Sugar Butt. Get on an Xbox. Hello. Yes, I've been live for 35 minutes, like an hour.
Who is that?
Ori.
This is Storm Chaser Ryan Scholl, who is in Memphis.
This is in Memphis, Tennessee.
That's what it looks like in Memphis right now, near downtown. Memphis is going to be one of the harder hit cities when it comes to snow, ice, sleet.
No, the liquor, I saw for like a lot of pictures online, the liquor aisles at the stores were pretty stocked up still, and I don't think people prepared enough on that end.
You guys need alcohol for this winter storm. I mean, there's
Everybody's going out buying liquor. Imagine that. Stupid.
you're not traveling. You need liquor. It's not worth it.
Shut up. Get in here.
There was a pretty high demand on the last few days for liquor across the United States.
Oh, wow. High demand of liquor.
High demand from Texas back to the East Coast. Big bet for the super chat. And
Well, I don't drink.
just a second ago, when it comes to the ice weighing down trees, obviously there's a lot of trees in areas like Nashville that are going to be weighed down by ice here tonight and tomorrow. And the real concern is that when we get anything
And this is what we'll deal with.
on a 20-foot wide tree, that can lead to about 4,800 pounds of extra weight on a tree. That's literally the equivalent of 100 golden retrievers. That is the equivalent of 3,700 full 12-ounce beer cans. So, like, that is a significant amount of weight, and that's why we could see trees fall tonight and tomorrow, or snap. Branches snap off. Like, that is going to become a much larger problem tonight. We've seen that a couple times from some of the photos and videos that you guys have sent in already. We've seen that already a few times, but it's going to become a lot more
It's
common.
gonna get worse and worse and worse as the day goes on.
Especially once this ice is getting more significant.
What are you doing?
This is a photo. We have a few photos and videos that you guys have sent in. This is one of them that was just sent in back over in Bowie County.
Here's one.
Icicles.
Icicles from a call.
Trying to stick to the car, just about the tire. Car is covered in a sheet of ice. You can clearly see the car covered in a sheet of ice right there. Very top of your screen. It's over in Middle Tennessee, near Nashville.
Our power's still on just for now. So it may have time before it goes out.
The dog's just looking outside. 5.5 inches of snow measured by Coach over in Oklahoma City. Look at the ice sticking to the
Jesus.
tree in Neelanville, Texas.
That's gonna make your cheeks explode and fall.
That ice sticking right to those branches. If you guys have any photos of like ice, anything like that, feel free to send it to us again. It's reports.maxvelocitywx.com. It's also one of the top links in the description. This dog, very excited to play in the snow.
Our power will not stay on. It's not gonna stay on.
So we're in Tunnel Hill, Georgia. Looks like we got some ice starting to stick.
That's why we have it on vehicle right now.
Freezing rain sticking on the vehicle, turning to ice. This is the Walmart outside of Raleigh, North Carolina. Groceries are becoming hard to find.
Yeah, I do.
Bread. We are running out of bread right now over in areas like Pittsboro, North Carolina. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Our power will not stay on. It's gonna go out.
So we were talking earlier about that accident on I-24 over the Cumberland River. It is now compounded into about 4 or 5 separate accidents. So
We already know our power's not gonna stay on at all.
doing have a multiple vehicle collision between a box truck and a few other cars.
We have been issued a cold weather advisory.
Turn it around and look at the other accident, which is
We just been issued a cold weather advisory just now.
And then also another one
I
that's not
thought
shown
it
on
was
any
gonna
cameras
go
right now,
above
is a bit
freezing.
further down on I-40, where there's a vehicle blocking the exit and the right shoulder.
You didn't get that?
Thank you, Ryan, for the update, guys. Get
Episode.
off the road if you're in Nashville.
Chime, all that stuff.
I can't do much else at this point. I mean, people are going to drive no matter what. But, like, the amount of cars that I am seeing right now on this camera in Nashville is mind-boggling. Like, I didn't even think this many people would be traveling right now.
This is why you don't travel.
It's shocking to me that we have dozens and dozens of vehicles, and we have upwards of 10 accidents right now just around Nashville. Like, these are becoming so frequent. If you have any friends or family that are traveling, I would tell them that, like, look at my stream. Like, look at what we're seeing out there. This is a very common sight, and it's only going to get worse once we start to transition into sleet and freezing rain. Nashville's only seen snow. Like, we haven't gotten to the freezing rain or sleet yet. We're all snow still.
That's still to come. The freezing rain stuff's still to come.
So once we actually transition into sleet and freezing rain, this is going to get 10 times
Hey, midnight.
worse, and the amount of people that are on the road is just unbelievable to me.
Another accident.
Roads are getting extremely slow right now.
This is why you don't drive.
Found at mile marker 49 in Nashville. And Connor's making his way up to Nashville, and I mean he's going to probably see a lot of this, but my goodness.
What the heck was that?
Alexa with the advisory.
Told you.
If you have friends or family that are considering driving too, feel free to share.
Do not drive.
And
The ice, sleet, and stuff is still to come. The bad stuff is gonna happen more tonight.
not just Nashville, it's also happening in Memphis as well. And this is wow.
That semi's going too damn fast.
This is on Connor Street. That side just flew by Connor. This is on I-40. This is one of the reasons Connor's seeing accidents. There are trucks and cars flying on these roadways. The search engine said thank you for bringing that down in Golden Retriever way, no bro.
He'll be in the media and jackknife later, and we can point and laugh at him.
I'm not gonna lie, what Connor just said is might end up happening. I mean that whatever speed he was just going was way too fast.
Cause
And he's driving on the lane that's not even plowed. So it's gonna be slick. Several cars on the roadway this morning.
to everybody tuning in, I'm at the Storm Bottle. I am live right now, covering all 46 states. That's including this winter storm warning. Cold advisory that's got issued, which is not good. We got more heavy rain, freezing, sleet on the way tonight. It's gonna knock out everything. So anybody that's in the path of this winter storm, please be aware. Please make sure your cell phones. It's gonna
I think Fayetteville will probably
your cell phones. Make sure your food, heat, all that stuff. Make sure your laundry done, because tonight it's not gonna get any better.
back over to those accidents in Nashville. This is one of the
Nashville still backed up.
view of a semi that is currently next to a guardrail. This is the more significant accident that we've seen.
No, they're the same accident.
How many people are traveling right now in Nashville? We have. I want to show you guys.
No, you're not irritating me. I'm just doing Storm Live across 46 states.
Right now to that accident.
What are you doing, Midnight?
Camera for a second, just in case they do.
I can't have two Xboxes on here.
Again, this is becoming a very common sight. In Nashville. This is what it looks like on the
Here's all the
right now. And notice, back over on the east side of Nashville, right, we got all sorts of traffic right here. This is one of the views that we just had, but there is a crash near Napier area, just on the southeast side of Nashville. But there are just so many people on the roadway here in the Nashville area. And I know, again, it's a lot of snow right now, but it does not matter. The roadways are still very slick, and it's leading to accidents. Even the 840 stretch here between Paytonsville and Burns is looking a little bit more disruptive as well. Memphis currently, we're not really seeing very many accidents. I don't see any on the map right now, but obviously there's still plenty of traffic here.
Here is 1 degree in India. Shout out, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Ice condition on Patching Road to Madison. We urge everyone to stay home. City of Madison is treated.
The entire area is already seeing freezing rain, sleet, and in some cases, some accidents. And that's going to continue here over the next several hours.
And here's a map of everything.
Showing again a large area of snow that is including areas like Memphis, Nashville, Jonesboro, a large area of freezing rain that is stretching from areas like Huntsville in Alabama, back into Little Rock, North Texas. We got a lot heavier freezing rain happening near Shreveport, Monroe, and El Dorado, and this is where our ice storm conditions are really ramping up, and that is an area that we are expecting power outages to become a lot more widespread as we go into this afternoon and evening. As of right now, our power outages are sitting at 47,000.
Holy crap. Texas is now up. 47,116 power outages in Texas right now.
Areas like Panola County, County, where the heaviest of that freezing rain is happening right now, have the most significant power outages, and we are approaching nearly 30% of those people, those counties, without power right now. So it is getting a lot more significant back over there in Texas. We zoom out a little bit, we have about 66,000 people without power across the entire southern United States, from Kentucky all the way back into Texas. And again, that number will only increase as we go into tonight and tomorrow.
No, at Keisha Nia 582. I'm a certified storm spotter, so is my wife. I'm doing a live stream in 46 states with this winter weather.
On your screen, we have 3 different live storm chasers. We have obviously a lot, but these are the main 3 chasers that we have out there right now. We got storm chaser Ryan Scholl in Memphis. We got storm chaser Connor Croft now in McEwen, I think is how you say it, McEwen, Tennessee, and then Fayetteville, Arkansas is where Storm Intermediate is at. Over there in Fayetteville, and really in between there and Oklahoma City, there's a bit of a dry area here, so we don't have a whole lot of snow happening right now. The heaviest of the snow is now developing again.
No, I am American.
And this is an area that we are expecting snowfall rates to rapidly increase over the next several hours, upwards of 2+ inches of snow will be falling per hour as we go later in the afternoon hours from Oklahoma City.
Well, I don't know what to say about that, but okay.
Back over in Vega, Texas, this is what it currently looks like. It looks like somebody was actually doing donuts here on this radar mega cyclone at some point back over in Vega, Texas. So we already have a couple of inches of snow on the ground in Vega. And then if we go back over to our camera map, which has a lot of cameras, let me go over here to the Oklahoma City area. If I can full screen this, let me do dash cam, we'll do slot 14. Let's go and full screen this. This is what it looks like right now in Oklahoma City. This is one of the live traffic cams there, or one of the, or not traffic cams, one of the
Looks like it's snowing, sleeting in Oklahoma right now.
It's coming down. It's going to get a lot more intense by this afternoon, but we at least have some snow falling there right now. And then this is what it looks like currently in Lawton, Oklahoma, a little bit further down to the southwest. We have a lot of sleet covering the roadways.
Winter weather advisory just been updated. Sunday, January 5th, 6 p.m.
Those are some of the sites currently in Oklahoma. Hey, Sarah, for the super chat. And also, slots for the super chat. Keep up the great work. Appreciate that. Ice sucks. Hopefully you guys are seeing that real time. I mean, there are some people that are not taking this winter storm seriously enough. There's a lot of people traveling on the roadways, and as we've seen, there's already a lot of accidents. And I get some people have to travel like that. It's
Are you a mod?
understandable. Some people have to travel for certain things. But
As a mod.
at the same time, it is obviously very dangerous out there.
Stay into managing.
There's accidents already this morning, and that is only going to get worse as we go
Managing mod.
into the evening. And
There we go.
even areas like Nashville that are seeing snow, there's really no reason to be out there on the roadway because we are seeing so many slick spots right now that are leading to the accidents. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
What?
Hey Max, just west of Chattanooga on I-24, where it goes over the Tennessee River, the interstate is shut down in 2 different spots because they're not able to remove vehicles. Unfortunately, we don't have any camera views of this, and I haven't seen any pictures of it either, but there's indications that there could be some sort of pileup on the bridge over the river here near or off to the west of Chattanooga on I-24.
All right, thank you, Riley, for the update. So, even this area has not seen a whole lot of precipitation, but again, even a light amount of sleet, freezing rain, or snow is going to cause travel problems, and it sounds like there have already been some accidents in this area, potentially a pileup just off to the west of Chattanooga. We have a live shot right now in Chattanooga. This is one of the
Say
radar
yes,
mega
Tim.
cyclone ports, and again, you can watch
Can you
all
see
these
us coming?
cameras
Yeah.
inside of the radar
Can you
omega
see
app.
us coming?
I said yeah.
Link in the description below. Currently, not looking at
Paramount, don't be
precipitation out
over
there.
smart.
Looks like
You're
a very
kind.
sleet, though.
People
You're
killing freedom of speech. People you became bad for nothing.
It's about 28 degrees out there.
What
so
has that to do
we're
with
going
anything?
to be transitioning into freezing rain here pretty soon. If we go a little bit further back off to the west, back over just to the south of Memphis, we are looking at sleet falling. So all sleet
Hey, Tim.
coming out of the sky. It's only 15 degrees right now. They're near Hernando,
Welcome back.
just south of Memphis. But this entire area right now near Memphis.
Thank you for blocking that troll.
Freezing rain and sleet. Well, this is interesting. interesting. We obviously have a risk of severe weather tomorrow, and the experimental NATOcast outlook is showing
Oh, look at that.
10% tornado risk in southeast Alabama and the Florida Panhandle. So, I mean, there's a possibility tomorrow we could be talking about not just the threat of ice and...
That's for us tomorrow.
...threat of tornadoes tomorrow.
Bad weather.
Over in the southeast. It'll be very interesting to see how that pans out.
We have one tornado. We have severe weather tomorrow.
We will actually have a squall line moving through the southeast. This one's going to look like right around 1 and 2 o'clock. We'll have a couple of prefrontal supercells.
That is true, Tim. I cannot. Yeah.
Intense line of thunderstorms with Atlanta back.
Let's see how about let's see how about Virginia goes with the storm, or now that we have a communist as a governor.
I can't see
Could
this
see a couple of
comment.
tornadoes back
It's
over in
okay.
the
Don't
southeast.
say that one.
I just did.
We have a pretty good corridor
No,
here
but
of
I can't see
instability
this
and
comment.
wind shear.
Oh.
So we could be talking about tornadoes while there's an ice storm happening back over in parts of Alabama, Georgia, and Florida tomorrow afternoon.
See, Ari can't either. Who's Tim? I don't see it. Fine.
This is storm chaser Connor Croft. He's currently on Interstate 40, heading towards Nashville. Hey, Tyler, for the super chat. Welcome back.
Yeah, I know, and I can see Tim.
Definitely really bad for Tennessee standards. As a reminder, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Again, we'll be live all day today. If you subscribe to the channel, we'll make it way easier to come back to the stream if you have to go for a little bit. Again, we'll be live
Probably have.
all day today.
No.
Subscribe to the channel if you're new here.
No, because I can see him, and like I can see some, but not all.
And we have dozens of live storm chasers. We have thousands of live cameras to give you insights into what is happening out there in real time. And I can agree with you, meteorologist, as well. I'll keep you posted with the latest insight on what's actually happening out there.
Flush like that, going too quick.
And again, we've had a lot of accidents already this morning.
She sees Tim.
Again, the snow is making things slick out there. We got sleet now transitioning for areas like Memphis, Jackson, just south of Nashville. We're starting to see that sleet now moving
Yeah.
northeast.
She said, "Oh my, we have snow covering and off and on sleet. It's very cold. What are your plans?"
Look at that. Yeah, it's right here, and it seems like it's moving down.
I told him everything was down.
Arkansas, Shreveport, Monroe, and this is an area that is getting hammered right now. We're probably going to start to see power outages really increase here over the next few hours. Looks like we've got another semi going a little bit fast.
Oh my God, this semi's just what in the world? Oh shit, sleet alert. Mass sleet. Ice pelts will begin around 10:37 in the morning.
Where?
Here,
Tomorrow?
today.
Oh, what app do you have?
I have. Sorry about that. We just got a lot of. We got sleet alert just now.
I guess if I was just saying, I put it in the Dreamcast for tracks. That's not the right pin.
Get your hand off that button.
We've already had a couple of accidents here over the last few hours.
Going around. There'll probably be signs over an exit.
What should we eat? Buggy bug. What should we eat?
There's pizza.
New to
For
your channel,
breakfast,
thank
my
you
mouth
for
hurts too bad.
Then, well,
It's the marinara, it burns.
on our channel. We have 89,000
I tried to get pizza without marinara sauce, yeah, it tastes like crap.
Given us to give you reliable after weather coverage. Just on
sleet soon. Expected to start your location 10:37.
videos and live stream.
I'm getting about 11 watching my phone right now about the sleep.
To what social media's become for weather. You know, I
Can we
thought
kick your instructions, Bo?
we have grown a
Read
serious
me,
platform
bring
on
it to
YouTube.
me, and
Obviously,
I'll tell you what
an
to
entire team of storm
do with the
chasers now. We
ratio.
have, an entire team that works for me too. Like we have an actual, weather station basically here on YouTube. That's literally what this has turned into. We have almost a dozen employees.
That
now
sleet
with
and
us
stuff
on
moved
Storm
down.
Chasers. So this was not
Alright,
a year
so
ago. A year ago it was just me. This
I
platform,
put it
like,
2 minutes and
before it
50.
was just me,
No,
basically.
it
Now
goes
it's-
by
we have,
10.
like,
Do
12 people
2 minutes and
working
10
on the back
seconds.
end with
Then
cameras,
take
with,
it
Riley
out,
obviously coming
stir
in.
it, put
There's
the
so many
film
things
back
happening now.
on,
We have
and then
designers
do
everything to be able to give you
1
the
minute
most
and 10
accurate, reliable
seconds.
weather information.
So add 10 seconds to
Again, I
both
really
of those
appreciate
numbers.
everybody that watches these streams, all you guys that support the channel. This would not be possible without you been unbelievable over the last year for meteorology and weather in general. And I think that's where this thing's going to keep going. I mean, we're going to continue to provide you, non-stop weather coverage when the most significant weather events are happening, just like this one. I mean, we're going to be live for the next 15, 16 hours. Tomorrow we'll be live for well over 12 hours probably as well. So as long as my voice stays in there. So yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. But again, really appreciate everybody that tunes into these streams. This would not be possible without you guys sharing the stream and getting the word out there. Really appreciate you guys giving me and our team the opportunity to get the most reliable and accurate weather information that we can possibly get.
No snow in Virginia is 17 right now. I got multiple alerts about sleet in all location
We just got new winter storm.
and a cold weather advisory.
Michigan. We can see again, still several cars on the roadway. We got several semi trucks.
Probably north eventually. We're just gonna have to play it by ear here, honestly. I mean, I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. We're just gonna kind of play it by ear on this. So.
Still an uncomfortable amount of vehicles that are on the roadway in Memphis. Again, we have transitioned fully into sleet now here in Memphis. So it is getting icy. That car on the right is going very slow. You really can't even see the road anymore. People are kind of just guessing where to
We are
drive.
on a mission. We need our Starbucks before they close.
These people are on their way to Starbucks. It's a mission.
If you didn't assume, Jeff, the SmackDown Storm Chaser Connor Croft is now in Tennessee.
This is in Tennessee.
Let me see how far he is. He's about 40 miles away from downtown Nashville.
How many memberships I can get?
That car's flying on the
Why is everybody speeding? Jeez. Slow down.
We'll see if we can get an update from Storm Chaser Connor Croft, what he's seeing and what he's going towards. Let me radio him in here.
Richard's in there?
Hey,
Yeah.
give us an update of
He's
what
been in
there. Radioing Connor here. Might get ghosted. We'll see. It's happened before.
You say something, Max, I'm my phone to come down.
Just want to give us an update on what's going on out there.
Yeah, when I get the update, do I have to talk to Zello, or are you just on my feed?
Yeah, talking to Zilla.
Copy that. Yeah, so I'm still on Interstate 40. I'm about 40 miles east of, 40 miles west of Nashville, excuse me. And I'm just barely getting the speed line.
Richard, I care about PA because you live there and you got a snowstorm heading your way.
I-40 is the sleep snow line.
Ice storm.
Pretty much to a T. Once you get off the east.
Right now I'm live as a storm spotter, watching 46 states in this winter weather advisory, getting pounded right now.
I-40 is not snow covered because the semi trucks that are driving on it just kick up the fluffy snow and it blows off the road. So it's very weird to see this light and fluffy of snow on I-40 in Tennessee, but it's actually so light and fluffy that it's negating the impact.
I mean, how does go fast?
To a degree. Obviously, we've seen a couple of jackknife semi cars off the road.
That car was smart to do that. That was really good.
One lane clear of snow on I-40, but I'm gonna head to Nashville.
Alright, now up to
Couple hours until that.
48 winter storm warnings and 22 winter storm watches.
Thank you for the update. All right, so that was Connor Croft. Again, he's also live on YouTube and also inside of the Radar Mega app. This is what he's looking at right now out there. He is driving on I-40. Conditions are obviously pretty treacherous, and this is going to continue to get worse over the next hour or two. And as we continue to see that sleet freezing line make its way up to the north, we will eventually see a lot more ice accumulation in these areas. The reason why most of the roadways, like Nashville, for example, are slick right now is not because there's ice. It's actually because of the snow. It's making it slick. But we are going to see it all transition into sleet, freezing rain in the next few hours. And we've already had a lot of accidents in Nashville, regardless of it just being snow. We're still seeing if you want, give us an update on what you're seeing out there. See if we can get an update from Brian Schull. He's in Memphis. Or maybe we'll get ghosted. All right, we got ghosted. Nice.
Well, all I gotta say right now is that the roads are absolute crap. But the good thing is there are not a lot of people out on these roads. There are out here. They're taking it very slowly.
Okay.
Especially on the interstate, they are taking it very slow today. Plan on go up.
Give you the updates. That's over in Memphis. Again, we have more problems in Memphis growing right now. The sleet is starting to move into Memphis, and we are going to start to see freezing rain later today, but sleet is currently the biggest concern for that area. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, just off the northeast of Memphis, I-40 has been closed till at least 4 p.m. local time. That is northbound I-40, or eastbound I-40.
Alrighty, thank you, Riley, for the updates. I'm pretty sure that's that right now.
Shadow.
That has been shut down.
Well, what I meant to say about that good driving is the semi in front of him was picking up snow, sleet, and throwing it at the other car, so the car slowly backed away and got behind the semi, so the semi can go like 70 miles per hour down the interstate.
It's gonna be right here. So we're talking near Union Hill Church, just to the east of Arlington, and then just to the west of Yum Yum. So it's gonna be this area right here. Is now shut down eastbound. Riley has another update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, they also just shut down I-269 northbound. You can also add on I-240 northbound. There's an additional closure on I-269 also near Memphis. And there is an additional closure on 55 trying to get onto Highway 61.
Alrighty, thank you for the update. So we have even more road closures developing. These are just coming in. Again, breaking news here. Another road closure. Very long
Road closures coming in.
Tennessee, back up towards Fisherville on I-269. We have another very small one near
We almost
Hilton
said
in
to
Memphis.
stop
Your St.
and pray
Francis
for
Memorial,
them.
Sorry,
Their
St.
power's
Francis
having a hard
Hospital
time
in
staying on.
Oh crap.
White Station in Sea Isle Park. And then I think that is it for right now for closures. But again, as closures come in on any roadways, we'll obviously let you know. This is an evolving situation.
Yeah, I know this
where
tastes
ice is
like
becoming a
ass.
much bigger problem back over there in the Memphis area. Sleet is now becoming a much larger concern. So again, if you have any intentions to travel, definitely make sure that you're looking at the road closures and all that. But on top of that, you really shouldn't be traveling at all. You know, a lot of these areas have had major accidents, and they are going to continue to be a big problem here throughout the rest of this morning and also into the afternoon hours. Dave Gecko for the Super Channels. Thank you for becoming a member. And this is what our live radar looks like right now. This is the beginning. This is the appetizer to our major winter storm. We have a large area of snow.
Well, Shadow got it.
Tennessee, Kentucky, Memphis. It's going to continue to get a lot worse, a lot more intense over the next several hours. Freezing rain is stretching from Huntsville back into North Texas.
Here's this again.
Area, Monroe, El Dorado. You guys are all dealing with significant freezing rain right now that is accumulating very quickly. So this is an area that we're expecting power outages to increase over the next few hours. If you are in Shreveport, El Dorado, Monroe, Louisiana, or surrounding areas, have flashlights ready to go, have battery backups ready to go. Anything that you are needing to be ready for this winter storm, you should have with you right now, because things are about to get a lot worse here over the next few hours, as this freezing rain is still very heavy, and it is still coming down at intense rates. I mean, like, we're probably going to have power outages by lunchtime near Shreveport with how heavy this freezing precipitation is currently. Back over in North Texas near the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we've had a little bit of freezing rain here over the last few hours. It's been pretty scattered. Again, nothing widespread, but it's enough to make things slick out there. It's enough to start to, you know, put those power lines down just a little bit, start hanging them down a little bit further. And eventually by tonight, we are going to see those power lines probably snap in a lot of these areas, which will lead to power outages. Across areas like Wichita Falls and Lubbock, we have a more intense area of freezing rain that's been setting up just outside of Lubbock towards Wichita Falls, and a heavier band of snow that is now setting up from Plainview, Texas, into Oklahoma City. This is going to penetrate the Lawton and Norman over the next few hours, moving eventually towards Tulsa by the mid to late afternoon, and then a large area of light to moderate snow for St. Louis, Jefferson City, Springfield, and back into Indianapolis. And then all across Tennessee, Memphis, this is where our heaviest snow is and our heaviest sleet is, which is leading to accumulation on roadways, which is making things slick. And that is a reason why you should not be traveling right now. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, looking basically right in downtown Fort Worth on 121 off the east of 35W. This is camera slot 3. There's a vehicle that has gone into the guardrail. We can see a
Damn.
swift change between Clear Road and Snowy Road where the brine trucks stop. So that's how much of a difference the little treatments they're able to put on some of these roads made. And the second that people hit the snow, that's where they're starting to crash. That's where we're having these incidents. So if you're in the DFW area, we talked about this a while ago, so you probably shouldn't drive. It's only becoming more important that you stay off these roads.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. So we'll go over to camera slot 3 here. This is over in Fort Worth. Right side of your screen is, I believe, where that accident has taken. Or middle of your screen is where that.
Another wreck.
Shoulder there.
Texas.
A few cars in the roadway. Right there.
There's been multiple car wrecks this morning.
Very slow amount of speed. And so there's a couple of cars there up there. It looks like one of them again went to the guardrail. Now they're starting to move, but that car that's going on the highway is going extremely slow. It is slick out there. Now, I'm guessing that bridge right there is pretty iced over right now. Again, that is a bridge right over a lake. And keep in mind, bridges and overpasses are going to see ice and as well as ice accumulation in general much sooner than a normal roadway.
So far, no. So far, no.
What?
What you just put in the thingy.
Huge shout out to
I'm not on
Lisa
there,
with
baby.
the
Huh?
PayPal
I'm
donation.
texting grandma,
Really
not
appreciate
on
that.
Oh.
What do you say?
Oh, I thought you asked me that question on WhatsApp.
Maryland's going to be around a quarter of an inch of ice, and then also going to see around 8 to 12 inches of snow. The most significant snow that we're going to see is going to be into.
Here's the map again.
Tomorrow, and then we'll transition into ice and freezing rain.
This store is moving slow now.
Shut up.
I'll say you, Dana, for the PayPal donation. Thank you for the emergency coverage. No problem at all. Over in Memphis, as Bob left your screen, there are plenty of cars out there on the roadway. Again, we are starting to transition into sleet right now. We just got a new mesoscale discussion from the Storm Prediction Center. We will be going over that in just a moment, but that's for West Texas and Central Oklahoma. We'll have that in just a moment. Outside of that, if Riley has an update, go ahead.
And I-35E corridors.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. Also, Riley, can you put this camera in one of the slots? This is a look just a second ago over in Nashville on I-24 Hickory Hollow.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Accident here on the shoulder.
Another accident.
Cars. It's not just one or two. I think there's 3 or 4 here that are involved in some sort of accident on I-24.
Tim, what y'all doing if you lose power? We have a backup plan for that.
Who is that?
Tim.
Let's check that out. This is back over in Dallas Fort Worth. This is part of that accident. Apparently, this is about a half of a mile of several accidents that have happened. You still changing over?
Good lord.
So this is the beginning of some of the accidents, and there's another camera view that I'll have on the screen in a second.
I hope y'all have a backup plan in case y'all lose power, because that's definitely gonna happen. That looks like a whiteout blizzard condition right there.
Multiple cars involved in an accident, and a lot of first responders there. We had several police cars in the Nashville area. And as a reminder, almost all of Nashville is still just seeing snow. It's not even freezing rain or sleet yet. So we are still having major accidents regardless. Good shout to Patty with the $50 super chat saying thank you, Max, and the team for all you do. Much appreciate, my friend. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for the very generous super chat. Thank you, Regina, and as well, or just Regina for becoming a member. That's what it looks like back over in Memphis. Brian Scholl just got back onto the Interstate 40 stretch. He is heading up towards where I-40 is.
Appreciate you guys so much.
So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like once he gets up there where Interstate 40 is closed down.
Download the app, you can also find me live over there as well.
Storm Chaser Ryan Scholl is going to be heading into pretty icy territory here for the next few hours. It's going to get a lot more icy here soon.
We can go another 10 miles before we have to get up there.
See family fun for the super chat.
And just remember, This storm is to get more Warsaw by the storm is going right now.
Well, not actually. I'm guessing it has to be some sort of like
If you're in this storm, you're gonna lose power. There's no avoiding that at all.
I'm in Southern Ohio, nothing yet. It's coming. It is coming.
Southern Ohio, you're getting it next.
Got several cars on I-40 going eastbound here on I-40 near Memphis. And again, there is a road closure about 5 miles, I think, to his east. He's coming up towards, again, I-40 was shut down near Arlington. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like.
St. Louis, you're going to end up getting all your, mainly all your snow tomorrow.
Car on the right's going very slow, taking it slow on the roadways. Again, you do have to travel, take it slow.
It's a widespread storm. I can't cover everywhere. So, they actually have some good snow going for St. Louis right now. That would be a place I considered going for covering this, but I've been to St. Louis.
With the super chat just asked, why is Nebraska not seeing very much snow? The biggest reason why areas like Nebraska are not seeing much snow compared to like Tennessee is mostly because we have a very intense Arctic high up here. This creates sinking air, basically meaning it's downward motion. It does not really allow for large clouds to build up and precipitation to really fall. So the snow is going to be much lighter for areas like Chicago, Detroit, and surrounding areas. Further down to the south, we have all sorts of rising air. We have tons of moisture coming out of the Pacific and the Gulf at the same time, and that is leading to this massive winter storm. And combine that with the polar air that we're seeing out of Canada, it creates obviously a massive winter storm like what we're starting to see right now across the Ohio Valley and the Southern Plains. So areas like Nebraska, areas like Iowa, northern Illinois, like yes, you're going to see maybe a coat into a couple inches, but it's not going to be that significant. It's pretty minor stuff here across the board. But elsewhere, further south, it's obviously way more significant. Storm chaser Connor Croft is now coming up towards Nashville. We're going to keep a very close eye on him. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
You do realize you were live streaming someone else's YouTube live stream without their permission.
Well, I had no extra live stream from.
Your own.
In the meantime, Riley does have it up.
Oh,
I just realized that you were doing that.
let's see something here.
He gets paid to do that. So what you probably need to do is look up like 48 or 19 and see if they're live, like
That isn't that copyright.
No, WAFF. You can do that because they're local news. He gets paid by
WAFF.
You can't like live stream someone else's live stream.
WAF. That's
Space.
48 live stream.
Yes.
They're not live.
Alright, so it hasn't hit. It's not hit here yet. Okay. Well then talk. Because, so you can live stream radar. So if you pull up a radar app or a radar on there, and you can talk about it, but you can't live stream.
Radar. No, YouTube isn't copying me. Isn't copyrighting me yet at all.
Not yet. I don't want him to be.
Radar.
He didn't realize. I didn't realize. Neither one of us realized he was live streaming someone else's live stream. Right, babe? Say that. I do not own the rights. Say this. I do not own the rights.
I do not own the rights
To the stream.
to the stream.
I was live streaming.
I was live streaming. There's like nothing on.
No, just put radar live, not weather.
Radar live. There's no radar live at all.
Oh my goodness, hold on. You're not.
I said what you said. Radar live.
I get a question. I did not realize that you were. I didn't realize he was live.
I said it was live.
No, he was live. Ryan, was it Ryan Hall?
No, Max Velocity.
Was it live?
Yeah.
It's turning to the right, so you need to be seeking shelter.
channels get
What's
live.
going to happen, you're in the path of this storm, there's going to be a
Nothing is live at all.
So, okay, but you're live, right?
Yeah.
So then go to, you're on the Xbox, right?
Yes.
Pull up, go to your home screen, get off YouTube, because you can't stream other YouTube streams that are live, and pull up the store and see if
I'm in this live because apparently there's no live radar anywhere. So I'm gonna end this real quick and I'll be up later to live tonight.